Keeping you informed. This is In.form on WBDC and 18 WJTS.
Hello and welcome back to your In.form right here on 101 Country WBDC and 18 WJTS. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam, and new to the WBDC studio, we have Miss Kathy Bachman, and she's one of my In.form regulars on 18 WJTS, and now we have officially converted her to radio side of things. So how you doing today, Kathy?
Right. Hello, world.
I know, it's kind of strange, but we're hoping to get you to more people's ears, per se.
Okay.
So, Kathy, of course, is with the Dubois County Museum, and you do a lot of different things at the museum, and we are getting in busy season for you guys, and as we've kind of expressed off camera, unfortunately, we're kind of skipping through November, and we're going straight to the holiday season of December, right?
That is correct, and I always just love November, but when you are in a position where you're trying to put the product out and get everybody interested in it, you have to kind of skip November, which is sad. But we do have some things at the museum in November.
Yes.
The first thing is on November 9th, we are having Miss Carrie Holdsworth have her story time theme, and she's going to be talking turkeys. That sounds like a good theme. On November 10th is Veterans Day at the museum, so we welcome veterans and all family members to come in and check out our military display that we have up all the time, and it's very very unique to Dubois County, and a lot of people don't always know that it's there, so come on in and see our military display.
For your Veterans Day program, is that a free admittance day, or is there a fee associated? What's the kind of rundown for people who have not been to the Veterans Day program yet?
It's not per se a program. It's just to come in and see the exhibits.
Fair enough.
It's admission is charged. If you do say you're a veteran, we can let you in. So we will do that for you.
Fair enough.
We are starting then our December look, our holiday look,
yes,
on November 11th, the Monday that we are bringing down our trees, and we bring down about 50 trees. We have them upstairs on our second floor. People always come in and say, "Oh, I'm going down to your basement," and I'm like, "I know, we do have different floors, there are different levels, but we do have an upstairs in the first historic area of our museum, and we will bring down the trees and the decorations, and Clara Fromey is our coordinator again. We are busy right now trying to pin down our different community and nonprofit organizations that want to display a tree and get their name out. So we are looking forward to 2024 Festival of Trees, which is having a soft opening. I'm calling it that because we have a tour group coming in on November 16th that wants to see Christmas. So we're having a soft opening on November 16th. But our grand opening for the Festival of Trees is November 21st. We will have a free night that night from 5:30 to 8. Come on in. We'll have food and refreshments, and we will begin the voting for the favorite Christmas tree. We invite the public to come out and pick up a ballot and write down the number of the tree that you would like to vote for. Going up right now at the museum, I was just out there this morning, they are getting ready for the Christmas display, which is going to be a temporary Christmas display. It's called a musical Christmas.
Oh.
And I was like, wow, where did they get that? Because we have so many things in our collection. We're pushing about 64,000 pieces in our collection right now.
Wow.
But about 9,000 are on display. So we are pulling down some items that might not have been seen before by the public. It's a musical Christmas, so we are trying to spark your memories of years gone by and fuel our excitement for the season. Our temporary exhibit will feature different antique musical instruments. I noticed that this morning. Photograph records, sheet music, and highlight the history of our cherished Christmas songs. The exhibit team says, "We are sure you will find that this exhibit will warm your heart."
Ooh.
I looked over there this morning and I thought, wow, where did they get that organ? It's very ornate, and that is something I haven't seen. So we invite you to come in and see that temporary. It'll be there till probably the 1st of February. It's called A Musical Christmas. Once the Festival of Trees open and the voting begins, we invite people to come in and view all the decorations. We again will pull out the K-Smog Christmas figurines, Santa figurines, and a few of the hummels that we have that were given to us by Don and May Metzger. K-Smog Santa collection. Every year I think, where's my favorite? And you know what? I do have favorites, but I haven't pinpointed that one that is exactly my favorite. So.
And for that collection, that's the one that you could go Easter egg hunting for in the museum. But that the number of the collection is pretty substantial, right?
Right. She donated to us 1,000 Santas, wow. And then she added to it a few years ago. And we appreciate Kay for doing that. And I believe Kay has more in her home. So, you know how when you start a collection, somebody knows you have it. And so they will gift you something that goes to that collection. And that's
just keep coming in.
That's what Kay has found out.
So will you tell us a little bit more about, again, for, let's say there's somebody just outside the outskirts of Dubois County who has never been to the Festival of Trees. Will you tell us more about like how these organizations and groups decorate, or maybe give us some examples of years previous, just so people get a taste of what they could expect to see?
That's right. I should. First of all, we invite communities from Dubois County to come out, and they will set up their Christmas tree. We have the Christmas trees. They're a 7-foot tree, and we invite them to decorate the tree that would be something that symbolizes their community, or maybe just a Christmas memory. Mm-hmm. So we invite those. We have 15 murals, plus one more community, Columbia Township, actually, 4 communities. And we invite them to decorate their trees. I just talked with a few people this morning to make sure that we have all the communities represented. Also, we invite nonprofits to come, and maybe they have something that is unique to them. And so we ask them, decorate that tree so that you tell the public what is unique to you. I know Junior Achievement is celebrating 40 years this year, so they will be decorating their tree with their 40th anniversary in mind. I know that the winning trees last year, the Hayesville group decorated their tree to look like a snowman with a lot of cotton balls and a hat and such. I don't know if they're doing that again this year. The St. Anthony tree last year was a Santa Claus, and I believe we have just talked to a new group that's going to be doing St. Anthony, so I'm anxious to see what that group will come up with. We invite nonprofits. I know we have the Moral Hospital Auxiliary. I know we have DAR, Daughters of the American Revolution. We have, and I'm afraid I'm going to miss some if I start naming. So it amounts to then at least 50 trees, and then some of our own trees that we just put out into different exhibits that we can specify that was, if it's in the church, then we can do our ornaments that would go with the religious theme.
Right, and these trees are scattered all around the museum so that while you're viewing all of the various exhibits, you can take time to appreciate them, gather your thoughts on who's going to be your favorite, etc. And as you said, they really are kind of catered towards the theme of what they're planned to be decorated as. So there's a lot of different creative minds that come together to volunteer to put this together, right?
Right. We appreciate all those volunteers that put that together for their community, and every year we think, oh, what's it going to be this year? And we were just blown away with last year with the trees that the people coordinated, and so we're looking forward to much more for that this year. The Festival of Trees started out as businesses like florists and decorators that came and then they explained their business, and then they gave away prizes, and they started telling us that we're so busy with Christmas right now, we have to maybe not do that at Christmas time. So it has moved now to organizations and the communities. Yeah.
So if anyone's interested in registering their non-for-profit or business or entity, etc., who do they need to contact? Do they need to call the museum? What all do we need to know to get on that list?
You know, probably the best way is to call the museum and have the lobby people take a message, and they will then direct it to me, and Clara and I will coordinate with them. Yeah.
Perfect.
Because we probably leave out a few organizations that might want to be involved.
Right.
Because we just don't know that, hey, we didn't know that you were wanting to be on this. But, yeah.
So definitely reaching out and making that initial contact and maybe keeping it on their side and keeping it in the back of the brain would not hurt, because everybody gets busy at this time of year.
If we go back to our schedule, I don't know how we got away from our schedule. We'll go back to our schedule.
Fair enough. Get us back on track.
Okay. Saturday, December 7th, we will have Strings Incorporated, which is under the direction of Rafaela Shank, and they will be performing on the Log House porch, or we like to call it our stage. So November 7th. Oh, November. Wow. Take that off. December 7th. Let's talk about December there at 10:30. So come out and listen to the sweet sounds of Strings Incorporated. And then 14th and 15th, we're having a busy weekend. We have a visit with Santa starting right away at 9 o'clock in the morning. People need to email cherylsermonsine@gmail.com by December 10th in order to make your reservation. You will pay at the door. The attendees can enjoy a homemade muffin and some cinnamon rolls that we have coordinated with 2 local bakers, and then we're having some fruit with it. So there is a cost of $7 per adult and $5 for children under 10. We will have Santa come visit us, and this all starts at 9 o'clock and goes to 11. Also, about 10:30, we have story time with Carrie, and she's going to move it over to the Santa area and have the story time there. And did she give me a theme? I think she did. Cookies and Christmas.
Oh,
and
very
then
nice.
Starting at 10 o'clock when the museum opens, our museum volunteers have their annual cookie walk where you can come in from 10 to 2, purchase homemade cookies that were made by the museum volunteers and ladies from Alpha Delta Kappa Beta Gamma sorority. You weigh them by the pound, so you pay by pound. And you can go home with some fresh baked cookies for your holiday season. So, so we're having visit with Santa that day, story time at 10:30, and a cookie walk. The cookie walk does continue then on Sunday from 1 to 3:30, or while the supplies last. So
Right, and I will say, Cookie Walk patron here, the cookies are fantastic. They're homemade. You get to go in and select whichever ones you want. And if you're like my family members, they want their old-fashioned German springlies. So there's some more traditional selections there, as well as the nice sweets with a bunch of icing on them and all that stuff. So there's a lot of good variety there that people can kind of look forward to.
Wide variety. We will close out the voting then for the Christmas trees on Thursday, December 19th. We'll have another free evening, 5:30 to, I put 7:30, it's probably 8. 5:30 to 7:30 or so. And we will announce the winners. And then we will have food and refreshments again. And we welcome you to come in to view those trees again. And if you have where an evening works the best for you, make plans to come those free evenings. You know, you probably can't make it 10 to 2 during the day, but an evening will be better for you. You know, we offer that alternative.
Fantastic. Well, as always, Kathy, we appreciate your time to come in and kind of give us the rundown of what all the museum does inside the walls of the facility and then sometimes out and about and whatnot. But we hope the beginning of the holiday season goes off as smoothly as it can for the museum, and we look forward to the 2024 Festival of Trees.
Thank you so much. I do too. I look forward to seeing the Christmas Spectacular come out. It's just really, it's really amazing what we do put out at the museum. It's amazing. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, this has been your In.form program right here on 18 WJTS and 101 Country WBDC with the Dubois County Museum.
This has been In.form on WBDC and 18 WJTS. Catch past episodes on our social media pages and our websites. If it matters to you, it matters to us. In.form.